Alright guys, got a knife review for you today. This is of the Buck Rush. First of all, I'll go over some specs for you. I have them written down here so I won't forget. Really nice handwriting, huh? Anyway, has a 2.5 inch 420 HC stainless steel blade, like this Buck frame lock I have yet to review. Same kind of steel. This has a matte finish. This has a sort of a polished finish right there, but it's, I don't know, I'll talk about that later. But this is a drop point blade. It has the back is ground right there for a secondary grind. You could sharpen that, I guess. It might take you a while if you don't take your knife to a sharpener. But if you have the skills to do that and that's what suits you, go ahead. I don't find myself ever needing a secondary blade or a secondary edge on my blade, I should say. Very sharp tip on the blade, I do have to admit. It is an assisted opening knife. It has the ASAP, the technology, I guess you'd say. The ASAP stands for Advanced Spring Assisted Performance. The handle is skeletonized, if you haven't already noticed. It's platinum anodized aluminum, so you do have a metal handle. It's a liner lock and a cam lock. If you're not sure what that is, this is the liner lock, which most of you probably already know, and this is the cam lock. Since it is assisted opening, when it's closed, that locks up against the flipper, so you can't accidentally open it in your knife. Open it in your knife. Yeah, open it in your pocket. Let's see. It's a stainless steel pocket clip. It's 3 3/4 inches closed and weighs in at 2.4 ounces, which is not bad for a knife of this sort. But let's get to it. I'm going to be truthful with you guys, and here are the flaws that I have with it. First of all, the cam lock sort of gets in your way when you're holding it. I was doing woodwork and it was getting in my way. And it's not retained to that, which I think it should be, that position, so it can just go around as it pleases. You can hear it flopping around there. But the next thing is the pocket clip. It is designed for tip up carry. It is not, you can't change it, that's the only spot it goes. You can't put it so it's tip down for left-handed, or tip up for left-handed, which stinks because I happen to be left-handed. Let's see. Philosophy of use for me is an EDC knife. I would think that this would be a great tactical knife, just because it is light. You get a fair amount of blade for the weight. It deploys really fast if you use the flipper or the thumb studs. The thumb studs are admittedly my favorite thumb studs that I've found so far on a knife. Here are some comparisons. The Kershaw Scallion thumb studs are normal sized. As I said in my other review, I don't like them that much, just because they're so tiny and they fit so close to the handle. Hard to get to. I did just notice today, on this side, they're not as close as this side for right-handed, I guess, and they're not nearly as hard to open. So there's just a little update to that. Here's another comparison. This is a Buck frame lock. I really like this knife. I have yet to review it though. It has they're not as long thumb studs, but they're still oversized. But still, these are by far my favorite. Oh, never mind. But anyway, the price, you can get it off of Buck's website. I suggest, unless you're a the kind of guy or girl who likes to buy your stuff off of the company's website that makes the item, just don't, because they usually overprice their items. Like, you can get on Buck's website and buy this knife for $81, which is pretty steep for a knife like this, I guess. It just depends on the kind of person you are. But you can get it off of, I can't remember what that website is, but I saw a website you could get this for $50. You go to newgraham.com. It's NEWGRAHAM.com. You can probably find this for, they have really good prices on their all their items. But next thing, the ergonomics, very comfortable other than that flipper like I talked about. Other than that, I don't really have a problem with it. Let's see here. Like I said, it does come like the blade where it would normally be straight out. Right here, it's kind of ground down on this side and this side to a tip, which makes for a very sharp point, which would lead to very good penetration. But the ergonomics, it has little finger divots right there for added comfort. You could hike up on the blade really far. I mean, it's just a really comfortable knife. You're in a reverse grip. Not the most comfortable knife, especially if you're left-handed, because that pocket clips in your hand. But if you're right-handed, very comfortable. Put your thumb there for an extra grip. But that's another thing. I mean, it is the size where if you held it like this and close your fist around it, that is down into a point. Not sharp, obviously, but you could use this for an impact weapon or a Kubotan, or whatever you want to say. Size, like I said, it is 3 3/4 inches closed, and the blade is 2 1/2 inches. Here's a comparison with the Kershaw Scallion. As you can see, the Kershaw Scallion has a blade that really goes like this in comparison to the handle. This is a Buck frame lock. Right there. The thickness on this, it's about the same, if not a little bigger than the Scallion. Let's see, what else do I want to go over? I feel like there's something I'm missing. Pocket clip. Let's see here. The pocket clip, I found it to be pretty adequate, I guess. It is actually a really great pocket clip. It's not too sturdy, but it's not so flimsy that you're gonna have to worry about it coming off your pocket. You don't have any struggle getting it on or off, which is another great thing for if you're using this for defensive purposes. That's about all, guys. I thank you for tuning in, and I'm hoping to get some more oh, excuse me, some more knife reviews out for you guys. Just request some stuff. I could do EDC videos, knife tests, stuff of that sort. Please keep tuning in. I'm gonna do a review of this. That'll probably be the next knife I review. I'll do a separate video on that. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. See you later. Or talk to you later, I should say.